Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome to Thet Plays Tabletop Tavern, which apparently will have no DLCs because it's not considered in early access, although it is in active development. I'm interested in this game because it has some elements that I like. It has some roguelite elements. It appears to have, possibly with this upgrades button, some meta progression, which is always fun. And it is a strategy game, but it does not seem to be a turn-based strategy game. Granted, I'm going based off of the little block of a description I read in the top right in the screenshots. If those aren't enough to capture my interest, I'm not reading your 5 paragraphs of description of the game. I'm sorry, developers. I get it. For some people, those are convincing. For me, if the game doesn't look like something I'd be interested in, I'm probably not going to play it. But this looks like something I'm interested in, even though I'm not a huge fan of this, half textured art style. There are games that use this exact same type of art style that I really, really like. What was it? Going Medieval, I think, was one of them. But I don't know. It's not appealing to me, but it's serviceable. And I think it's perfectly serviceable. I'm doing a lot of talking here on the menu screen. We should be doing a lot of playing. Let's go into the main campaign, the new campaign, and see what this game's all about, shall we? All right. So first we select our hero. We can start with the Iron Legion. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stats and stuff. Oh, there's so much going on. I'm gonna love diving into this. Iron Legion has the Imperial Edict. First recruitment pack is free upon entering a town. I guess we'll know what that is eventually. And wavering morale holds firm for 10 seconds before it can fall further with Iron Resolve. Hey, he's waving at me. I hope he waved back. This is Sir Eric Velward with 10... blocks of sponges or something as treasury units. Signature unit is the Ash Guard, which is this bro right here. Okay, if you are familiar with Total War games, this card might look a little bit familiar to you. And now you might be able to see why I'm starting to get excited about this game. Because this is the same kind of type of card, melee attack, defense, strength, armor, all that good stuff. They're armored, they're armor piercing, they're stalwart. I'm going to start with 0 of these guys, probably. His hero effect is rare units gain extra leadership and extra melee. And his other ability is take back our lands. All units gain 2 charge bonus. Sweet! We're going to start on the lowest difficulty because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. No starting gear because I haven't played this game before. We can't modify our starting army because I haven't played this game before. But our actual starting army is 2 Levy swordsmen. Told you they were going to stink. At least they have shields, so that's cool. Extra chance to block missiles from the front. Great. Peasant bowman. Oh boy. They do, at least they have that Iron Resolve going for them. So bowmen have a range and accuracy to deal with. They have the strength of their missiles, which are separate from the strength of their weapons, and they have ammunition to worry about. And field pikemen. They are anti-large units. Very cool, very cool. There's a whole bunch of them, though. We've got orcs over here. We got Iron Legion. We got the Gruntkin, which appear to be orcs. The Raven Host, which I'm guessing they're Norse from the looks of it. Iron Legion, obviously Romanesque. Talendor Forest, which are elves, presumably high elves, tropish. I don't know. Sanguine Court, vampires, I'm guessing. Should be very fun. Sakura Dynasty, obviously Asian, mostly based on Sakura Dynasty, more Japanese. Deepstone Hold, dwarves, that's pretty obvious from looking at them. Dracosaur Brood, draconians. Olympian Phalanx, oh, I can't wait for it. Is this unlockable, or is this coming up in a future update? Either way, I want to play as the Olympians at some point. All right, but first we'll play as the Iron Legion. Let's start the campaign. Oh, we start with 2 gold. That's gold? Why is our gold hexagonal? I mean, yeah, who cares? But still, why? Let's start the campaign. Hopefully it gives me a tutorial. Tip, Cheeto. Thank you. What the hell does that mean? Tip Cheeto. Is that someone I'm tipping? I don't know. We're in Act 1, the Mudfin Waste. Greetings, Commander, or Forester. What was this? The Mudfin. You can move the camera with WASD. Thank you. Yes, that's very cool. Very cool. You can rotate the camera with the middle mouse and holding the mouse. Moving the mouse. Holding the mouse, it doesn't do anything by itself. Oh, man, look at that. Hey, you can see the other... Well, you can see one other leader. Is this who we're at war with? That's cool if true. Click one of the nodes on the map. Probably the one next to me, because I don't think I can go to this area of the forest yet. Yeah, you gotta click on this one. So let's go check out this treasure. I like our little token. All right, we got a gear item. I'm guessing we get this just at the start, just as a bonus. Lucky Horseshoe. Consumables from host battle rewards are higher rarity. The Chug Jug. Doubles troop health recovery. Or Arming Swords. More melee for our melee lads. So we have two different types of melee lads. 3 melee units. Or get a unit in a bottle. It's a random unit to your army. Ooh. Let's go with Arming Swords for now. Let's build tall, not wide, which means, you know, make a couple of very, very strong units instead of filling up the ranks. Maybe that'll work out for us. Maybe it won't. Oh, it ups their attack, not their strength. Can I like see? Oh, I can rename them too? That's gonna be a lot of fun. What the heck is the difference here? Attack is the chance to hit. Strength is the damage. Okay, that's what I thought. I figured the Arming Sword was going to add to strength, but it adds to attack. That's fine. They're perfect for stabbing. We can go to the forest, the plains, or the forest. Well, let's start with the plains. There's a place to rest up here. There's a shop, a village up above. A Sakura Dynasty village. Ravenhost village over here. Gruntkin village over here. All right, I'm going to go straight forward, hit the camp. I don't know what it is yet, and then hit the town. Here we go. Skirmish time. We're going to fight goblin scrap shooters. They appear to be weak, but there's a lot of them. And dire wolves. They're large enemies, so our pikemen should be good against them. I'm not going to auto-resolve. We started. Choose the mainly fighter. Why would I do that? Why would I actually do that? But first, can I turn up the sound? Because good lord, it's quiet. Why is this game so quiet? Put the master to 100%. Put the environment up to 60. Put the sound effects up to 60. Put the music to 69. Nice. And then, yeah, we'll put the battlefield to 69 too. All right, we'll try that. See how that works out for us. Everything, I haven't touched anything else. Refresh rate should be like 60's fine. Whatever. Who cares? Resume the game. Okay, let's fight. All right, now we're gonna get in it. You can remap key bindings and settings. That's an actual tip. I don't know what the hell Cheeto was about, but okay. Are you telling me to cheat? Whatever. Here are the controls. Right click to issue commands, left click to select, shift to add to selection for multiple units, G for grouping, O for unit movement, 1, 2, 3 for groups, control A to select all. This camera's pretty straightforward, I think. All right, we're good. Let's start. Roll for initiative. I thought this was a real-time game. Select a unit by clicking on the unit card or on the unit itself. Okay, so... Okay, yeah. I guess I gotta roll first. Yeah, let's roll for initiative. I don't know what this means. We got a 3. Is this a cylinder? No, it's a trick of the light. It's my eyes. Look, I can't tell what the shape of a die is, okay? Don't at me. Start battle. What did that do? We have a slight advantage according to the top of the screen. So I still feel like the music should be louder. Dude, if this game has good music, it should be blowing my ears out. All right, I want to hear like XCOM quality music, classic XCOM quality music. I'm not going to get it. It's not that kind of game. Anyway, let's see. We got swordsmen, swords. I want my pikemen, I think, in the middle so they can... All right, I want them in the center so they can be prepared. Because I feel like these guys, they could break, or they could all stand in one place. I don't know what they're going to do. Swordsmen are probably going to have to go after the shooters first. And we'll see how that works out for us. But I think this will work for now. What else do we have? Melee mode, fire at will. Rapid fire. It doubles the rate of fire, but lowers accuracy by 20%. Interesting. Volley fire mode is probably the default mode, I'm assuming. Yes. Auto retarget? Yeah, sure. Ceasefire? Yeah. Guard mode. Will hold their position, will not seek new targets. Halt them. And withdraw. to prevent further casualties. Okay, so I could turn off guard mode to put them in kind of like a hunt mode instead. Good to know. Good to know. These shields can go into a defensive stance against, lower melee attack, but up melee defense. Got it. All right. Let us do. Start by moving up, lads. Why are we swapping positions? I don't know, but okay. All right, let's go into... will melee defense help against shields? Probably not, huh? Once battle is started, you can change the speed by clicking the buttons on the top right. Very cool, very cool. What the heck is this button? I think it's just to slow it down. All right. Here come the... Okay, charge the dire wolves. Let's try to pincer these ones. They're probably going to try to pincer us as well. Come this way. All right. Yeah, they are going to try to pincer us. Okay, our pikemen are destroying these dire wolves. I'm not... Yeah, our archers are taking out their archers. I think that's great. Okay, the other dire wolves have split. Let's go ahead and take out the scrap shooters while our pikemen move towards the other wolves. They're charging. We're evenly matched. I haven't lost one of those yet. I did lose some field pikemen. Probably the arrows more than anything else. But now the scrap shooters are engaged in melee. They're boned. Swordsmen fall back. Never mind. They're done. They're roasted and toasted. Very cool. The enemy host has been defeated. I already clicked the start button. Thank you. I like it. The music is a little low key for me right now. That's my only problem so far. We need war drums. We need banging sounds. So invest in a composer who's gonna like really hit these percussions, because there's almost no percussion in the background. I went from no to almost no because I can hear some. Units held in reserve recover up to 25% of their max health after each battle. If a unit's health reaches 0, they're gonzo. Got it. Okay, what do we get? We get an extra bounty. Unit heals the unit for half of its max health. So we have all of our pikemen back. I don't know how much they automatically heal after battle. We are down a levy swordsman. Got it. $3 for a bounty or a new unit. I'm gonna go for a new unit. I have to. Oh wait, do I get all 3 of these? I might get all 3. Peasant bowmen. Ooh. Borderland riders. What does outrider mean? They can be deployed outside of the normal deployment zone. Sweet. They're large units. They have a spear. They get extra attack from the arming swords. They have a lot of strength to them, and I'm assuming they get a huge charge bonus too. As much as I like bowman strats, I feel like we need the hammer to go with the anvil that is our sword and pikeman. So give me some horses. All right, we can drag them around. I mean, I don't care about that right now. So this is my reserves then. We have to upgrade to get 3 reserves. Got it. Bounty, minor health potion. Sweet. Can use that later. So we can either ransom captives or conscript survivors at 50% health from the defeated. Yeah, give me some wolves, baby. Sweet. Put them in reserve for now so they heal up. And let's go to the campfire and see what goes on there. I am loving this so far. I already love this. You can disband a unit you no longer want by clicking on the unit card and clicking disband. Yeah, cool. Let's go see what the campfire gives us. We can rest, 30% health. We can train a unit to prestige it. Scout to reveal all future question mark paths, or scavenge to claim gear. Prestige a unit. Okay, 2nd star. Got it someone to silver. Levy swordsmen show impressive discipline during drills and gain prestige. Ooh, that is 10 more on the attack stats. It's kind of odd they don't get anything else, but maybe they get more on further prestige. Either way, cool. So I can go to let's go to Security Dynasty. What's up, lads? All right, when encountering a town, you can either enter it, healing your troops and allowing recruitment, or sack it to gain gold and a gear item. Why would I attack it? We could fight the Ronin Wanderers, the Ashigaru Spearmen, and the Daikyu Commoners, but I mean, why would I do that? Let's just go in. It's free healing, and I get to recruit. And our first recruit is free. Deposit gold into the town's treasury to spend on upgrades after. Oh, okay. Deposit 2 gold. Neat. I don't know how that works, but we'll find out. Limit 1 recruit per town. If a town is the same race as the army, the amount is uncapped. Okay, so they're not us, so. Oh, the Imperial Edict gives us a first one free. That's sweet. We can get some commoners. They are presumably common. Their charge bonus is awful. They do have ranged weapons. Okay. Wish there was a description of them so I can get a better idea of what they got going on. Ronin Wanderers have a lot of attack, pathetic armor. I'm assuming that's going to be a trend with these guys. Leadership is 50. That's their resolve. Got it. So not as much resolve for our own units. The Wanderers would have a ton, though. Even the Commoners have a ton of leadership. Or the Spearmen. A second Spearman unit seems like a good idea. Because now I have the cavalry. I shouldn't need more than one cavalry, at least not right away, I don't think. How does our Spearmen compare to them? Let's see, our Spearmen, our Pikemen, I should say, have more attack, less defense, oddly enough, more strength, double the armor, same speed, less leadership. Let's grab the Ashigarda Spearmen. I think they're going to be good. Okay, moving on. At the end of each chapter, you earn interest on gold held. Saving gold compounds over time, so think twice before spending everything. Oh. Thanks for telling me that. A little late, but all right. Let's go see what the dice is. Tavern games. Let's go gambling. I'm not going to buy around. They just told me to save my money. 1 gold per 5. Okay, so when I have over 25 gold, there's no point in stocking it up. At least interest-wise. Got it. Fine, we'll try 1. Is this just a versus? Yeah, push. Roll 6-6. Alright, that's fine by me. This is a shop, apparently, and they both lead to a dice, and then they lead to the Sanguine Court or the Iron Legion Castle. I gotta get to the Iron Legion Castle. Alright.
Let's talk about gold.
Yeah, let's talk about gold. I ain't got much. Gear packs, unit packs, uncommons, rares, legendaries. Fate Shine Elixir guarantees the next dice roll to be a 20. Or Prestige Potion. All right, I can't afford any of this. Thanks, bro. Sorry, I'm broke. I'm still broke. Why are you so tiny? Are you... I thought you were an orc. You're a goblin? I guess. I don't know. I really need the music to be louder than this. I don't even know if you guys can hear it. That's how quiet it is. Turn up the environment. Just turn everything up to 100. And once it gets too loud, then I'll turn it back down. Skip this. I can't. I don't care. All right, I'm going to my castle. Leave me alone. Enter the town. We'll deposit 2 more gold. We'll just deposit 1 for now. Recruit a free unit. Arbalesters. Ooh, okay, now we're talking. So compared to the bowman, actually I can see him right here. Compared to the bowman, the exact same in melee, slightly more armor, same speed, more leadership. It's probably a bonus for being uncommon. Less range, way more accuracy, stronger missiles, more ammo. I mean, it was a no-brainer, but I just wanted to compare them. What is this? An event. Do we want to get a guaranteed fight or an unknown? We got to go for the unknown, right? There's an actual unknown ahead of that. In a Gruntkin city. All right, let's see the event. Can't just spend all your time fighting, right? Roll a die to determine the outcome. Meet the roll requirement for success, fall short for failure. The Stranded Knight. A knight in shining armor approaches your camp, his horse panting in exhaustion. He explains that he was separated from his army and is in need of assistance. Offer assistance? Offer to reunite him with his company to get a new unit and gold, or nothing bad on failure. Turn him away, someone will get hurt if that doesn't go well, or demand payment up front. Offer to reunite him for a fee. Army size requirement 8. Well, we have exactly 8. So we could do this. But it also requires a great roll. I'm going to go with offer assistance. Less roll required. Don't know if it's going to work. But no negative effects on failure. That is literally a 1. I feel like you did that on purpose. Drag the slider below the dice result to spend gold and boost your roll before accepting. I'm not spending freaking 8 gold. No, go away. Get the hell out of here. Critical failure. The knight is... when searching for his company, you are ambushed by goblins. The knight is killed in the ensuing battle and your troops are forced to retreat. 0 out of 10. Deleting this game. Getting a refund. Let's go to the unknown. It's another event. Rogue Company. While camping, your scouts report troops stalking your position. They carry no banners, and their intentions are unclear. On failure, we get hurt either way. On success, for preparing for an ambush, we get health. Flee to try to lose them. I guess if we prepare, there's probably a fight. Parlay. Or ambush them. Let's just sound the alarm. Starting to really not like this game. What the hell, dude? Spend 1 to turn it... Wait. Does making a 2 prevent a critical failure? Yes. All right. No, this is cool. I don't need my troops to live. Are you kidding me? Give them some health. Head to the Gruntkin City, I guess. Yeah, I'm not going to fight this. They have rare units. I'm going to enter the town and heal up. Orc Impalers. Ooh, a troll. 8 trolls. Armor-piercing large swamp creature, not affected by negatives in swamps. Terrifying, causes leadership penalties to nearby opponents. Immune to terror. Armored. Well, I'm going to go for these guys. I mean, I'm definitely not going for the Goblin Rabble. Impalers are anti-large, but yeah, give me the big guy. Okay, well, I guess we're heading to the end now. This game does not want me to like it. That's what I've gotten so far. Dire Wolves, Scrap Shooters, Impalers, Armored Dire Wolves. All right. Other than stats, yeah, they do have a little bit more attack and everything. All right. 1 Stone Hewer Giant. 355 weapon strength. Armor piercing, large, and terrifying. We need to see if we can take them out at range. They also have artillery, siege claws. Anti-infantry, flaming ammo. So we probably need to see if we can get our cavalry to attack them. And then maybe have our trolls attack the giant. No, the trolls should get these guys to flee. We'll see, we'll see. Go birds. These tips are kind of stinky, not gonna lie. But it's fine. I'm not worried about that. I'm actually... The part that's really the worst for me at the moment is the music. I wish it was more oomph to it. Okay, yeah, unit modifiers. There they are, in case you were wondering. I have most of these grokked already, as far as the essence goes. All right, roll for initiative. There's 3. I still don't know what that means. Okay. So, clear skies, that's good. There's the giant. All right. So this big lad we need to worry about. These are the siege claws. Okay, they're catapults, effectively. With flaming ammo. Got it. Impalers, dire wolves, etc., etc. Let me check one thing in the keyboards. Is there a pause button? P? What's spacebar do? Nothing. All right. Pause the spacebar now. Okay. So I want... Oh wait, the wolves are going to be fast too. They technically count as cavalry. Okay. Okay, that changes things a little bit. Let's put the wolves at the left wing. Put the riders at the... Actually, how far out can I put them? Holy crap, I can put them almost anywhere. Put them over to the right. And never surrender, please. Okay, that seems good. Bowmen and arbalesters to the sides. Trolls, I'm going to put up front and center. Swordsmen, your job is going to be to protect. I hope the arbalesters can shoot over the swordsmen. I'm not sure they can. Okay. Pikes, move close to the center. Trolls in the middle. All right. Start the battle, but pause. Let's see what they've decided to go with. Okay. Their giant is front and center. I was concerned about that. Siege claws to the left. Armored dire wolves are over there too. All right. Let's have our riders move to the back. Have our wolves move to the back. Let's see if we can get some of them to come out to us and see how that starts first. Okay. They aren't moving at all yet. Okay. Move forward. Okay, you have some range on you, buddy. Go, 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 go. Okay, they just kind of float towards us. That's cool. What the heck? Okay. So all the calculations for the range attacks are done beforehand, it looks like. That's not good for us, needless to say. Move forward. We got to move in. Okay. All right, we started the attack on those. Have the wolves come back. Move the cavalry. They're almost down. Trolls. Hit these wolves. Okay. Wolves, move back, 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 back. Get them out of here. Okay. Hold the line. I'm feeling good about this right now. Trolls are destroying. Charge the siege claws. You'll hopefully hit the archers as well, just by the nature. Crud, our swordsmen are being attacked by the wolves. That's kind of fine. You guys did not stay in formation. Oh my god. Get up here and attack the scrap shooters. Pikemen, come over here and help against these wolves. Ashigaru, help against these wolves. Our wolves keep running away. Okay, there's the charge against their siege units. Excellent. Swordsmen are coming in to hammer them from the other side. I think that's going to be great. We're going to lose these peasant bowmen most likely, but they are holding resolve for a little bit. Okay, this is great. Keep running. Make them go all the way around the battlefield. Trolls, come over here to help against these. Actually, not against the Impaler. Help against the giant. Spearmen, head over this way. I'll decide who you help in a little bit. That's right. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that, I'm worried about this giant right now. Archers, move away. Okay. Trolls coming in to attack him. Swordsman, come over here. Can I queue up movement? I can. Get him. Okay. These archers seem to be out of arrows, judging by that. We took out their siege weapons, so I'm feeling fairly safe now. Thank goodness these wolves are dumb. Okay. Shoot the wolves. No, stay here. Okay. Alright. Come over here and help against the giant, actually. No, no, don't step on him. Shoot him. There. Okay. Alright, there comes the pincer. Spearmen, take out those shooters. Crap. They got caught. Our wolves got caught out. Run! Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about this right now. Okay, there goes the scrap shooters. Our riders are hurt, but they seem to be doing okay. Help against the dire wolves. Hey, catch those dire wolves. Get our wolves just cut through. There we go. Perfect. Their archers are going down. If we get our spearmen to help against those dire wolves, they're done. Okay, disengage, cavalry. Okay, trolls are down. I can't attack the fleeing units. All right, it's fine. I guess there's no point in that. Okay, one more charge should destroy their morale and have this over with. Yep. All right, we lost a pike. They retreated, but they're still alive. So do I get to keep them? Let's find out. Gain interest on your gold at the end of every turn. Oh, I thought it was at the end of, like, the chapter. Nice. Okay, we did keep our pikemen, even though they're cowards. Dude, the swordsman with 78 kills over here. We know who's been doing all the work. All right. To be fair, the trolls didn't get very many kills, but they got some important kills. All right, $6, sweet. An alchemist potion, instantly gain 5 gold. Consumables can be used, yeah, at the bottom right bar. I mean, there's no reason not to use this right now. I could sell it for 2 or drink it for 5. I have 20 or more gold. Apparently that's considered a lot. Ooh, Lenschneck. Yeah, I kind of want those. Anti-infantry and armored. Ooh, a Kaiser cannon. Never mind, I might want this. Milne's pole arms don't seem nearly as cool. Sorry, guys, but I want the Kaiser cannon, I think. Very nice. Artillery units can cause friendly fire. Keep your own troops clear of the blast. Yeah. Gotcha. I want to see if I get that giant. I could not. But I can get more siege weapons. So this is good. We have 1 siege weapon in reserve, and we have 1 in battle. It's a legendary unit, too. So, very strong. Very strong. More accuracy, but less strength compared to the Kaiser cannon. You can view unit stats in the collection panel. Thank you. Thank you, game. I appreciate that. I will do that someday. Act 2, the Silken Reaches. Still you? No, this is that the Dynasty? There at the end? That's what it looks like. No, the banner still looks like it works. Am I still fighting the same enemy? It's just they have different colors now? I don't know. Campfire. That's a great start. I feel like I should prestige another unit. Although getting gear could be good too. You never know what gear is going to get us. So this is going to lead to... What is this? I don't remember what this thing is. Oh, that's a dice roll, huh? Let's... Scavenge. Okay, we can get heavy weapons. Rare units gain armor piercing. I have 0 rare units, so that's useless. Bear spray. No longer encounter monstrous or single unit enemies. Interesting. Raven's Eye. Uncommon, rare, and range units. Uncommon and rare range units, I can read. Gain 20% or 20 more accuracy. It probably is percentage. I do have an uncommon. My arbalest would gain range. Do you also count as uncommon? Let's see. Well, you do, but you count as ranged, or is artillery different? They do count. Okie dokie then. That's actually great. So our arbalest getting more. That's huge. 95% accuracy. Our Kaiser cannon, and it does count for the siege claws as well. We have a lot. River and rain. Ooh. Okay. I think I want to go to the event. I want to see what the... Okay, rain. Large units have their speed reduced by half and receive no charge bonus. We have 1 large unit. Cavalry don't count. Oh, cavalry do count. Okay. Dire wolves count too. I have many large units, apparently. I want to go here anyway. You can sell the gear you no longer want by selling it. Yeah. Clicking on it and selling it. Oh my god, it's an actual eye. Yeah, so I'm not going to sell it for $4. I got $27. These all look uncommon. And it is the Dynasty. Dragon Tachi. I can read sometimes. Armored, large, and stalwart. What the hell is stalwart? Immune to terror. Well, frick. That's okay. They're still going to be a little tough. The Foot Samurai, anti-infantry, armored. Okay. Wow, they are very armored, dude. They're rocking like 90-something armor. These guys are rocking 75. And they got Naganatas. Oh, man. All right. Auto-resolve. Yeah, we lose. Duh. That's all right. It's my very first time. I'm feeling it out, man. Plus, we have 0 upgrades. In theory, the more we play, the more upgrades we get, the stronger we get long-term. Yeah, when a unit attacks... Chance to hit is comparing the melee attack versus the defender's melee defense. Base chance to hit is 35%. For every point of where attack is over, hit chance increases by 4%. I like how all of the mechanics are just right here. For every point below, less percent, yeah. They always have a 10% chance. They have a maximum 90% chance. That's good to know. Armor mitigates the damage, of course. Damage reduction is mitigate damage equals armor divided by armor plus 100. Cool. Okay. Unit with 50 armor mitigates 33% damage. All right. Roll for initiative. I still don't know what this does. But we got a 4. Oh, it decides whether we deploy first or second. It's right there at the top of the screen. That's great, actually, because then I can see how they chose to deploy their 5 units. Okay. So here's how they chose to deploy. That's actually great. I love that. I love that a lot. That's a really nice use of rolling. I like how this is in a tavern still. Like, you can still see it. I'm really loving this game. Except for the music. I'm sorry. I'm sure there was a composer who worked very hard on this. I just need the music to be more in front. That's all I'm asking. Anyway, here's your Naginata. They believe it's a good day to die. Oh, I'm getting some Total War flashbacks from this that I really enjoy. These foot samurai look awesome, by the way. And then the cavalry. Okay. I'm sorry. Did that guy have a... that was his mask. I thought he had a giant mustache for a minute. Okay, our units are hurt, which is not great. But we do have some things going for us for sure. They're going to have to ford the river. Ideally, I make them ford the river against me. I'm assuming they will have a hard time going through here. They'll be slowed down here. That's what I'm assuming. That's what I'm hoping. We're going to see what the reality looks like. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and have our artillery sit over here, where it can shoot across this area. Let's put our riders and our wolves to the side. Our spear, they have a lot of anti-infantry, so we really have to rely on our archers as much as we can. I think I'm going to have my swordsmen stand in defensive mode. Okay, that's going to be their primary job. So, yeah, they got 40 and 58 defense with that, which is better. Yeah, honestly, their attack and defense aren't crazy. So I think if we can hold the line against them, we should be fine. All right. Trolls are probably going to sit in the back and not do much. That's what I'm guessing right now. Okay, let's start. Let's see. Yes, it does look like they have to squeeze through the river. So shoot. Move over. Ooh, there's a second way across the river up here. I got to remember that. There is a way. They can go across this way as well, but they're not going to do that. And if they do, there'll be plenty of time for me to prepare. Trolls, why don't you head over this way as well? Okay. Everyone else is going to move forward and prepare to face the enemy. Never surrender. Okay. All right. This should give us enough space to start. Ooh, yeah, I like that. It's a great shot. Okay. All right. Archers are arching. Swordsmen are swording. They are not going to try to ford this side to the right side, so that helps us quite a bit. Okay, trolls, move up. All right, pikemen have engaged. All right, we have engaged in all corners. Shoot the Taishi as hard as you can. Y'all, get ready to flank. That's what I need from you. Attack these large units. Our pikemen are going to have a bad time here. These samurai are going to be the opposite of what they need. These are all armored units. Shoot the Taishi. I need them to go down ASAP. Okay. Pikemen, I'm going to need to pull you back here soon. Hammer them. Come on, hammer and anvil. Pikemen, pull back. I don't want to lose you, if I can help it. Okay, we've hammered them. Pikemen are back. Pikemen are holding the line. You're still trying to shoot the same enemy. That's probably ideal. That we probably did a lot of damage to ourselves there. We did a lot of damage to the enemy as well. Okay. The foot samurai are terrified right now. They are losing leadership, but not quickly enough. If we can get those samurai to retreat, we'll be in a great spot. Yeah, take out pikemen, go attack the dragons. The trolls are doing great, but our wolves have broken. But so did their samurai, I believe. Okay, their dragons are down to 2. We got them. Okay, that's huge. Go fight against the Naganagas. Arbalest, pull back. Make sure you're not in trouble here. Okay. All right, you guys, ceasefire. Okay. Trolls, help them. Pikeman, you need to fall back. You're almost dead. Both of you fall back. All right. Get those trolls in here. Oh, yeah, that's right. They can't charge right now. That's a big problem for us. Ooh, man. Losing our wolves and these levy swordsmen hurt a lot. We're probably still going to win. All but one of the enemy troops has very low morale right now. Okay, we're losing a few others, but we're still doing well. Attack this last group. Take them out, and we've won. Get up here. Get your Arbalest in here. One of your units has exhausted all their ammo. That's all right, because we won. Ooh, do we lose someone? I think we might have lost someone. I thought I was going to die there, to be honest with you. Given the enemy quality, I thought our quantity wasn't going to do it. But it goes to show you how important morale is, too. Okay, Siege Claws are fully healed, so let's swap them out with the Dire Raiders for now. That was a tough fight. Okay, Bounty, a Prestige Potion. Yeah, let's level someone up. Who has the most kills right now? 37, 91, 55. Ain't nobody beating 55, huh? Or 91. There you go. Give it to the best. All right, what's new? Hearthbound Knights. They seem amazing. I kind of want them because I need to replace my cavalry. What's their speed in comparison? 80 versus 60. It's still higher than any foot soldier. I think I want 100 armor on the Landsknechts. Ah, jeez. This is tough. I think I need to get the knights because these guys need to rest. I need them to rest. Okay. We have 12 units. Yes, we do. Actually, right here. Put our range units next to each other as well. Okay, so we have swords, spears, cavalry, range, large, and then artillery. If we were to get rid of a unit, we might get something out of conscripting survive. Let's see what's available. Oh, the dragons. I really do need better foot soldiers, though. I'm gonna get rid of the wolves. Give me the dragons. The ability to get around the battlefield is as important as the ability to hold the battlefield. A gathering of chieftains. A group of chieftains, I can read, have gathered to discuss the growing threat of the goblin hordes. They request your presence. Attend is one of them. Decline, flex on the haters, or bribe the chieftains. Well, we have the gold for this. We have the unit size for this. We get a new unit either way if we flex, so demand their assistance. Flex on the haters. Holy cow, we actually won one without having to spend money. Wow, I love this game again. This game is phenomenal so far. It's a freaking peasant bowman. I don't... Excuse me. Just dying a bit. It's fine. Don't worry about it. That's a ton of gold. I don't think I want the peasant bowman. I mean, I could replace this peasant bowman with him. I guess I would get extra troops out of that. But I mean, I could replace the field pikeman. The spearmen have less armor, but they have more leadership, so they're more willing to hold the line. But they're better at defense, but they're not as good at attack. I think I'm just gonna go without the peasant bowman. Ooh, a town. I'm gonna stick with the Iron Legion for now. Oh, I should have gone the other way for the treasure chest. Darn it. Why would I fight them? Loot gold, loot gear, reserves do not heal. Is there any actual downside to just doing that? I guess we don't get troops if we do that. I need the heal, so let's heal. Let's definitely deposit some cash. Take me up to 30 deposited cash. Recruit. This sucks. More levy swordsmen, borderland riders, or field pikemen. Oh, I do have half a mind to replace the Ashigaru with field pikemen. I don't think the borderland values are that useful, or borderland riders are necessarily useful. Although they can do a lot of charge damage. We just recruited a butt ton of cavalry, though. I don't think we need them. Yeah, let's I'm gonna swap. Okay. Give me the field pikeman. Recruitable. Yeah, you know what? Let's spend some money on one more attempt to recruit. Got nothing. Well, I tried. All right, moving on. We have one place to go. A game. What's up? $10 is the small bet now? It used to be 5. You know what? Actually, no. Just heal my units. Buy drinks for the whole company. Look at that. Everyone's thrilled. 20% health. Beautiful. Okay, now let's head towards the center, because that might be a fight. Or it could be a camp. That's actually great, too. Scavenge. Range units gain more accuracy. Shungite. Uncommon units gain melee attack. I don't have that many of them. I do have some. Or the potato. Increases in cell value each chapter. I'm sure that's a great item. More accuracy. All right. My arbalesters never miss. My bowmen will still occasionally miss. My cannons, of which I have 2 cannon units, will rarely, if ever, miss. That is huge. A skirmish. All right. In the forest. In the rain. We got, oh, arquebuses. Okay, they have guns now. I feel a little disadvantaged, but okay. Well, they are just arquebuses. They'll take forever to reload. That's the disadvantage of it. Armor piercing. That doesn't surprise me. Naginata's Kunoichi infiltrators. They're outriders. They can be put anywhere on the battlefield. They have ranged attacks. That's a little scary. Banryu bombardiers. Anti-infantry armor piercing. Accuracy 70, range is 115. We outrange them with both of our ranged units, thankfully. And one of ours is armor piercing, so we should be able to win this. Auto resolve says we can. Auto resolve said the other fight was a loss, so I'm just saying. If a unit has its armor sundered, all attacks against it ignore its armor. Holy cow, I gotta figure out what moves do that. Charge bonus. Temporarily boost melee attack and weapon damage by the charge bonus value. After charging at an enemy for 2 seconds, the charge bonus is applied. Once the unit engages in combat, the timer runs for 10 seconds, and then the bonus is removed. Shock cavalry should avoid getting stuck in melee and instead charge, withdraw, and charge again. Yes. Anti-cavalry counters. Anti-large units counter them by negating the charge bonus and dealing double damage. All right, rolling for initiative. We place first. Okay. They only have 5 units. What do I need to worry about? These. I need to keep in mind where these are, but we could put... Wait, Emperor's Archivist.
Hell and back.
I didn't realize you belonged to the Emp himself.
I will crush my enemies.
I'm gonna crush their enemies too.
Come get some.
All right.
Let's give him hell.
There's the Naganatas.
Crush my enemies.
The Kunoichi, who could be deployed anywhere, and the Foot Sam. Oh, and you guys. What's your bombardiers look like? They look like cannons. Okay. You guys are facing the wrong way. I hope you know that. Okay. Let's keep our pikemen in the back, because you guys are still... Wait, I was turned around. Because you guys are still injured. So you stay in the back. The knights are probably going to be large, in charge, and near the front. Well, they'll be flanking, but I'm gonna be choosy on how they... Actually, no, it's raining. They can't flank. Or they can. They don't get a charge bonus, which stinks.
Crush them.
Darn.
I will crush
Okay. They don't have any shields. So as long as we can get them in range of our melee units, or our range units, we're going to be fine. The forest gives melee resistance, but takes away charge bonuses. That's good to know. So we need to keep our cavalry in the plains. Okay, cannons, get up front, but keep cavalry near these ones. Keep the trolls near these ones to start with. Why? Because that Kunoichi, they could start them right here. So I need to have them protected at the start. Okay. For the others, get the archers up here. These pikemen can stay at the back. Now, what if I grouped them? Ooh, what did I just do? No, keep you here. What if I grabbed all of these and grouped them together into a group? Will they stay in formation now? Or do I have to like hold a button to make them stay in formation? Group, reposition. Let's see. Toggle melee, toggle blah, 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 ceasefire. I don't see anything for formation. So, I'm not sure how that works yet. Yeah, this will work for now. They might put in formation. Oh, save formation! That's probably the formation for the whole army, though, which is not as useful. Okay, start us up. Uh-huh. So the Kunoichi started way back here. That's fine. Knights, get them. Okay, that's our first move. Trolls don't move yet. Are they moving anyone else? No, they are not. Okay, all of you. Actually, Joe, just stay. Yeah.
Victory will be ours.
This is perfect. They were a little bit slow on the initial uptake. Change. Attack right away. Okay. Those Kunoichi are fast. Trolls, turn around. Turn around and engage. Oh, they're so slow. Thanks to the rain. All right, I think they stopped them. Yeah, they stopped them. Perfect. Okay, they took a ton of damage before the fight even started. Thanks to all of our artillery. Ah, we're taking some too, though. That's right, they have bombardiers as well. Okay, never mind. Cavalry, come over here and attack the bombardiers. All right. Kaiser Cannon, move forward and attack the bombardiers as well. Okay. Engage. Okay, where are... Uh-oh. Did they take out all of the other unit? Oh, they might have already. Shoot. That's unfortunate. Okay, trolls are fighting. Get in here and help. Archers keep arching. Pikemen, get out of there. Or you end up being dead. I'd rather you not all be dead. Okay, charge. Thank goodness they're armored. They should be able to hold the line fairly well. Alright, so far so good. Except for the loss of one of our siege units. That was obviously terrible. Okay, stop shooting the enemy siege unit. Shoot those archers instead. Arquebusters, whatever. Swordsmen, go in the defensive mode.
Absolutely.
Both of you, go in the defensive mode. Face the enemy, shields up. Ah, and of course, as soon as I did that, they switched targets. They knew what they were doing. Okay, there goes their artillery.
As you wish.
Disengage. Because the artillery is shooting them. Someone's used all their ammo. Okay, archers are out of ammo. Go ahead and
At the ready.
help with these engagements. You'll be fine. Arbalesters, we just have one unit to take out.
Cannot hold.
Yeah, keep blowing them
The
up.
ready. Yeah.
They'll stand no chance. The other levy swordsmen are running away, but that's fine. They can run. Are they? They are out of ammo. All right, they're out of ammo and they're exhausted. They stand no chance. Run in between. Okay. There we go. They're done.
We cannot hold.
Yep. Can I get 5 big booms for the Kaiser Cannon? Heck yeah. Big ups for the Kaiser Cannon, man. It's doing some work. All right. Let's see. Most kills went to the Arbalesters this time. They barely outdid the Kaiser Cannon. Unfortunately, we lost the Siege Claws, it looks like. But we do get to recruit a new unit. We can get another Kaiser Cannon instead. No, give me the Landsknechts. I need more melee units. I need good melee units. No offense. I don't need money, so ransom or conscript. Ooh, we'd have our own guns. Interesting. So if we were to grab the Bombardiers, they would have slightly less accuracy, but more missile strength. Interesting. They're worse in melee, though. In, like, every way. So if they do get caught out, they're dead. They have less range, too, so they're more likely to get caught out. Probably the Arquebusters, compared to... Oh, man, 70... More accuracy, double the damage, way more ammo. They are better in every way. They even fight better. And they have way more armor. Okay, sorry, guys, but you have to go. Thanks for your 74 kills. I'll see you later. Huge upgrade there. And twice as much range as the Arbalesters as well. Raven Host. How you doing? They have shield maidens. They're shielded and terrifying. Interesting. They have Draugr bolt throwers. They're armor piercing. Thralls, who exist. Driftwood skirmishers, who are archers. And thrall levies. I could fight them to loot their stuff. Give me the heals. See what the unit is. Deposit more in the bank. I'm curious. Thrall levy. Skogarmadir archers. Skogarmadir archers. They have archers with 80 accuracy. Well, we just got some wicked good archers, so yeah, ours are better. They have more range, but that's all they got going for them. Shield maidens, however, shielded and terrifying. Way weaker than the levy swordsman, though. Same numbers, less in the first 3 stats. They have more armor, but our lads are also shielded. They have more speed and they have way more leadership. So they would last quite a bit longer too. I don't want to give up my pikemen. I'm definitely not grabbing the thralls. Part of it's because they're leveled up though. These guys are silver. If they were bronze, I'm pretty sure their stats would be better. I think I'm going to give up the pikemen. I know these ones have more kills, but that doesn't seem to be worth anything in the long run. I'm going to grab the shield maidens. Now we're defensively much stronger. And offensively much stronger. Have 4 unique factions. Units from 4 unique factions in a campaign. Let's go rest up. We're going to the dice after this no matter what. And let's give someone a chance to be cool. Ooh. The knights got stronger. That's sick. Moving on up. I'm gonna buy a round. It's easy, it's effective, and I don't need the money. All right, another skirmish. What do they got? Foot Sam, 2 units of bombardiers, and that's not Jose one. I know it is. But Washas. Okay. Well, that's bad. They have a ton of freaking range and accuracy. Oh, and they have infiltrators. Okay. So they only have 1 quote-unquote regular unit. Oh, I should have swapped out all my foot soldiers for cavalry. Cavalry's going to win this one. If the unit disengages, its morale will begin to recover. All right. Each squad has morale. Base value is calculated from the squad's leadership stat. When it's 0, they'll turn away and flee the battle. Terrifying squads apply a morale debuff, except to stalwart squads. Nearby allies retreating decrease morale. Being flanked decreases morale. Losing combat decreases morale. And sustaining casualties decreases morale. When the majority of an army is slain, an army losses debuff will be applied. What increases it? Winning in melee and not fighting. All right. What is this? 5 melee defense for player units because the... What was that called? The Saint of All-Mother or something? Shrine to the All-Mother. Okay. Hey, we get to deploy second. Sweet. Okay. Their Kunoichis are staying in the back? All right. All right. We need to move fast. These especially. So, Knights, you're moving to the side. You are going straight over here. Do not pass go. Do not collect any money. Our second fastest unit is... somehow the freaking trolls. All right, well, move the trolls up then. Okay. Everything that is not those 2 units, I need to move. I want them to move back. Okay, I need to make the enemies come towards us. That includes you, shield maidens.
My liege.
All right. Let's see, shield maidens. I haven't seen them yet. Yeah.
Come get some.
These are maidens with shields, all right. And swords. Very cool, very cool. Okay. Earthbound Knights I've seen. We've seen the Arquebuses on the enemy side. We haven't seen the Landsknecht. Look at these guys.
Destroy.
Oh, yeah. Thankfully, they have a ton of armor, which will help a little bit. But it can only do so much. Yeah, they're all armor piercing. It doesn't ignore armor, but it ignores half of it, which is still pretty bad. Yeah, I'm gonna pull the range units back too. All right. Okay.
As you wish.
We're all pulled back. All right.
Steel.
Trolls move up. Knights move up.
Taste my steel.
Charge immediately. The cannon should probably be facing the enemy.
Never surrender.
Move slowly forward. Okay, here come their attacks. Yikes. Charge them. Remember, siege units can do friendly fire. So if we can get them to attack and hit the foot samurai with some damage, that's a big win for us. Where are the Kunoichi? Whoa, okay. Here they are. They attacked the shield maidens. That was their mistake. These ladies are gonna kick your butt.
We are in peril.
One down.
Let's do this.
Here comes number 2. All right.
Cannot hold.
This fight's pretty much over. Shield maidens have already fought off the Kunoichi.
We are in peril.
Come on. I think they're down. Get the last one. Yeah, they're taking their weapons and getting out of here. Okay. And the trolls held the line. That's all they had to do.
We cannot hold.
Darn right you can't. And get them. One last charge and it's over. That was a very strange group of enemies. But we got them. Very nice, very nice. You can toggle skipping chest animations and settings. Why would you do that? It's part of the fun. All right, everyone survived. Arquebuster's got 36. You know what? They probably turned to shoot the Kunoichis on their own. Good strat. And that's why the Kaiser cannons were facing the side, probably. 5 damage here, or 5 kills here, 9 kills here, 7 kills from the Knights. Of course, they're probably the most important kills. Let's be real. Kaiser, Milanese pole arms, arbalesters. Well, we could do a direct upgrade here with field pikemen. I kind of want to get rid of the riders now. They helped a little bit, but I don't need them. I have plenty of units of the cavalry variety. I think I'm going to swap out. I'm going to swap out the trolls. Okay, so we have pikemen, shields, shock troop, cavalry, range, and artillery. I like it. What else you got for me? I could take this. Whew, that's tempting. Their range is insane. And they're anti-infantry. Double damage to infantry. Oh my goodness. Dare I get rid of the... No, I don't think I'd get rid of the trolls. The trolls have been too good to me. Do I get rid of the pikemen? I think I get rid of the pikemen. The field pikemen. And I upgrade. For now, I'll put the trolls back in, but... Okay, we're going to take on this fight, and then if there are more chapters, cool, but we're probably going to exit the menu. I think we can do that without abandoning the run. That's my hope. All right, a horde. River, clear skies, that's good for us. Got Naganatas, 2 bombardiers, 1 Hwasha. 2 Naganatas. Hokoshu, armored and stalwart. 80 leadership, so they are probably going to fight to the death. 40 on attack, defense, and strength. 90 armor. And Golden Saru. There are 4 of these guys. They are large, they are terrifying, they are anti-infantry, they do 75 damage. Okay. They are melee, though. It's going to be an interesting fight. Flanking unit reduces melee defense by 50% and applies a morale penalty. Oh, you're going to tell me more about that. Ranged attacks at an enemy's flanks ignore their shield's missile resistance. Very cool. Okay, so if you see a diamond, they're doing flanking damage. If you see the exclamation point, they're being flanked. Gotcha. That's good to know. All right. Come on, 4, 5, or 6. Here we go. Okay. Dude, they have Zarus here. What? That's crazy. Okay, the bombardiers, of course. Okay, so this river sucks. This river doesn't go halfway across the battlefield. Nothing to worry about. Pretend it doesn't exist. You are a problem. Actually, we don't have to pretend the river doesn't exist because we can use the river. Geyser cannon. Sit over here by the river.
Awaiting orders.
We might be able to use that. I don't know. I guess the question is, are they going to charge us or not? If they charge us, that would totally work. But if they're not going to, I need them to be more out there. Okay, we need speed. So that's going to be trolls. That's going to be knights. They need to be up front and ready to charge. Actually, bring the knights over here. Trolls will stay up front and center.
As you say.
Where's our pikemen at? There they are. These are the new lads.
Never surrender.
Some good-sized pikes.
Destroy.
Very cool, very cool. Giant blades for pikes, but whatever. I'm not gonna say anything about that, I guess.
Let's give 'em hell.
And where are our ballisters? There they are.
Loud and
Okay. Yeah, we'll start. Okay, start.
ready to die.
Move. Troll. Wait, they're moving. Okay, they're coming in. This is good for us. We need to defend the Kaiser cannon. That's what the Landsknecks are going to be for.
As you
Come over here. Hold the line. Levies.
Let's give
Make sure we're not going to get flanked there. Move up a little bit. Perfect. They're fighting the Hokoshu. That's actually perfect for us. Okay. Trolls engage the Saru. Saru are going to be stronger units, but we're going to have the pikemen come in and help. Let's have the shield maidens engage the other Hokoshu. That's not a great fight for us. That's we're going to back them up with range units. Okay. Landsknecks are in position. Hokoshu, move up.
Let's do this.
Knights start attacking.
Never surrender. Lead me.
Okay. Levy swordsman, move up this way. I think we got something going here. All right, they've lost a lot of something. Who is that? That's a Saru. They're already taking a bunch of damage.
Let's do this.
Fight them, Hokoshu. Get them. Get them from both sides. Kaiser cannon. Move up and shoot the bombardiers.
Let's do this.
Hokoshu's down. Or not Hokoshu, the Saru. The giant golden monkeys are dead.
Ready for war.
Flank the Hokoshu.
We cannot hold.
Okay, one down. We got this. This is going great. Look at all the flanking on our side. Look at all the getting flanked on theirs. We did lose a lot of... Ooh, we took a lot of damage on our great swords. But they're doing okay. Trolls are very hurt. Pull them back if we can. Get out of there. All right. All right. Take them on. You shoot at the Naginata. They're all grouped up. We should be able to do this. One shot right to the center mass should do a lot of damage for us. It did hurt us a bit too, but you know. Are our Landsknechts? No, they defeated the enemy. Okay, good. Perfect. Now we just need our knights to do nothing because we've won. I was gonna say have them flank, but you have to do dishes right now if you tell yourself they need a soak. That's true. And sometimes they do. Although if they do need to be fair, if your dishes need to soak, you waited too long before you started washing them. Cook your food, plate your food, wash the cooking instruments, eat your food, wash the dishes. If you do that, you'll never have to worry about crusted food. Easier said than done, maybe, but it still can be done. Ooh, that's purple. Okay. Means we're probably gonna get something good from here. Ooh, I like all these. Einsman Regiment. We can get guns. Sweet. Imperial Templar. Stalwart, heavy shielded, 70% chance to block missiles from the front, and armored. I'm probably getting these guys because they look amazing. Although shielded, armored, large, and stalwart on the Royal Cavaliers. Oh, man. They're actually weaker than our knights right now, though. They are stronger than the Dragon Taishi, though. And better armored. This is tough. Imperial Templars are better than our Silver Swordsmen, and that means they're going to be a damn sight better than the Shield Maidens. Although it would be nice to upgrade our infantry, our artillery as well. Do they have more armor? They don't. The Arquebus. Oh, I'm comparing to the wrong unit. I need to compare to the Arbalesters. They do have more armor than the Arbalesters. Okay, that's good. And more range. Less accuracy, but more damage. More leadership. I think that's the switch I'm going to do. Yeah. Okay. Is that the Golden Saru? I could have my own Mega Monkeyman. I mean, I guess that's the one I gotta take, because these other two are just whatever. Theoretically, they're an upgrade to the trolls, but the fact that we get twice as many trolls, and they seem to be relatively effective, they don't hit as hard, but they have more armor. They're slightly slower, but they have more leadership. They don't have as large a charge bonus, but they do more impact damage when they do charge. They're also armor-piercing, armored, as well as being large, terrifying. The only thing the Golden Saru really have over them is being anti-infantry. I am drowning in a field of riches here, and I don't know what to keep and what to toss. Golly, what do I do? I was already thinking about getting rid of the Shield Maidens. I think I might do that. Although they're terrifying is nice. I kind of want to keep these guys just out of pure loyalty. I guess I'm going to get rid of the Shield Maidens. And grab my Super Saiyans. Okay. That's Act 2 complete. Huzzah. Press Control A to select all your units at once. If you gotta. Alright, but we're not going to use them. Not right away, at least. Act 3 is the Primordial Rift. See, I think we're close to the end now. But we're going to bring in our elite cavalry. I'm going to do the camp, and then I'm going to call it for now. Let's train up a unit. Ooh, gold! Triple crown, baby! So at gold, it's just 10 more of the stats. Okay. It's too bad they don't get any more damage. I totally get why, but they are more likely to hit and less likely to get hit, which is a pretty big deal. All right. Now, if I go auto-saving, great. So if I go to exit the main menu, I go to the menu, and I'm here. And I can upgrade. I could even do it right now. Does it affect my current run? Tavern theme. Oh, okay. Complete God King difficulty with a hero of this race to unlock. Okay. 25 gold. Increase starting gold for all heroes by 1. All right, it starts small. Gotcha. Signature units of either hero or faction may appear in the shop. Unlocks another reserve set. That would be nice. 250 gold. I apparently got to save up. Unlocks starting gear. Okay, yeah, we're broke. But that's okay. We'll get more. We'll get more as we go on. I got to deposit more money. I'm getting it. I got it. That's going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Tabletop Tavern, though. I am having a great time. I'm liking it so far. If you enjoyed it so far, make sure to let me know by giving it a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. See, the music fits perfectly well here on the main menu screen. I just need more bombastic music in the battlefield screen. That's all I need. See, the music here shows that they can do the tone right. It just needs to shift to battlefield music. And then it'll be a 10 out of 10 game, I think, at that point. Thanks again for watching this episode of Tabletop Tavern, though. My name is Thet, and I'll see you in the next video. Everybody owes.